Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday the 12th of April 2023. I hope you are keeping well. It's been a bit of a strange day here because today is kind of comparable to Christmas Eve in the West. What I mean is we've got a long 3-day. I mean, I don't mean that like people lie awake at night waiting to see if Santa's going to put his hand in your stockings. No, not that. What I mean is it's a long holiday, and so people are preparing for that. Some people like take the day off as well to extend their holiday to make it super long, and some people just realize that, oh my god, I haven't done my work and nobody's going to be around for the next few days, so I have some urgent work to do. It's been a combination of those things for me today, both of those things. I was sitting waiting online to work, and it turns out that people decided they weren't going to show up because they'd taken the day off. And then I got urgent work, unexpected work coming in, and lots of messages to say urgent work is coming in the evening. Please stand by, or coming in the afternoon, actually. Stand by. And so I've been standing by. I did some urgent work, and I've been standing by, and then I waited, and it's got to just about 7 o'clock. And I thought, I don't know if this is going to come now, so I shall get on with the Sudoku puzzle. And as soon as I clicked on the record button, I just clicked on it, and then ding, the work came in. So excuse me, I cancelled the recording, and I'm going to start it again. I'm going to start again now. So this is the Los Angeles Times expert level game, regular for this channel. Let's start with the ones blocking up here, shall we? Okay, probably going to go through the digits to get to grips with the grid, if you know what I mean. Just see the lay of the land. Okay, we can take the 4s. Hello. Move hand to correct position so I can click the right key on the keyboard. Alright, before we go any further, let's have a look at this. Here we are looking for 3, 6, 9, and we've got 6 and 9 here, so that's got to be our 3. I think I can get a 3 now. Yeah, 3. I noted before 3s were possible in those two squares, and now I see that it must go there. So this is 6 and 9, so we've got the 6 blocking here, so that's the 6 and that's the 9. I want to investigate this row over here, because I see the 7 blocking here, and I see 7 blocking there, so that's going to immediately give me the 7 in that square. And what will we be left with? We'll be left with, I think, 5 and 8, and I'm not sure about the 5s or the 8s in those squares just yet. Right, now I started to look at the digits one by one, and then I've made a slight change, so let's try that again, shall we? Take 2. Well, in this case, take 1. Well, what I see is the 1 and the 9 blocking across like this, so that is going to give me a 1 and 9 down here. Then we have the 9 blocking down there, so that will be the 9, and this will be the 1. You are the 1. Really? How about that 9? Is there any help on that 9? Not sure. Right, what else do we have? We have the 4 blocking across here, so that's going to put 4s into those squares and down there. Okay. What else is missing from here? We have 5 blocking up here, so 5s will go in those squares. And then we have the 8 blocking this square, so we're going to get 8s in those squares. Alright. Now how about this block? What's missing? 2, 5, 7, 8. So we've got 7s there. And the others we don't know about for the moment. How about down here? We've got 5 blocking across here. That's good. Let's put a 5 there, shall we? Right, what's left here? This is 2 and 9. Shall we see if that means anything? 2's there. Oops, come on, click the right button. 2's are there. 2's are somewhere here. 2's must be down there. 2's are up here. Not quite enough info down here to do more. And what's the other number? 9, I said. Okay, 9. Let's see if it means anything on 9. We have 9's in those squares. Not much. Okay. I want to investigate this row here. We are lacking 2, 4. 4's are over here, right? 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, and 8. 4, 5. So that's a 2, 8. Okay. Right, I'm going to go back to looking at the digits one by one because some of you dislike that, so I shall do that. 2, 3, 4. Shall I pencil in where the 3's can go just to help me a little bit? Okay. Pair of 6's down there. Six blocks up here, 6 blocks across here. Here's our 6. 7 blocks across here. That's going to put 7's into these squares. So 7 blocking down here, 7 across here. There's the 7. From this column, I believe we are missing 2, 8, and 9, and I see 2 and 9 in this row, so that has to be an 8. Now I think I got this before. This was 5, wasn't it? And now I can see it's 8 as well. 8 and 5 blocking here. So this is the other number, which will be 2. And so 2 blocks down here. Here's our 2, and this will be a 9. No, I already had 9's in those squares. I don't think I've made any difference there just yet. Okay, so this is 5 and 8. We've got a few 5. This is 5 and 8. This is 5 and 8, isn't it? Messages. Oh. Just seeing if more work is coming in. It's really too late for work, but you never can tell. Right, let's go through the digits again, because it's worked for me so far. So now I see 3 and 2 in these rows blocking across here like this. It's much easier when I click on the digits. And for my critics, of which there are many, I sometimes just... you think that I'm highlighting one number and looking at one number. I am often looking at more than one number. Right, so 3 and 2 block across here. Actually, we've got the 2 blocking down here. So that would be the 2 and that would be the 3. You might be able to hear the sound of very loud motorbikes outside. That will be par for the course for the next few days for sure. It gets very loud in Bangkok. Right. We have 3s here. We also have 8s somewhere in the bottom column here as well. 3 and 8. One, 3, 8, 1, 2, 6, 7. 1. No, 1. What's missing along here? 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's got to... Okay, I believe this is 1, 3, 6, 7, 8 missing here. 1, 3, 5... 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. I just need to double check. Yeah, I think it is. So, 3, 6, 7 and 8 all affect this square here, so that's got to be a 1. And so now we have 1 blocking up here like this and 1 across here. That gives me a 1 in that square. I think that's as far as we can take the 1s. We'll be left with 1s in this location, these locations here, I should say. Right. Hang on a second, let's have a look up here first, because I just put in that 1. So here we are looking for 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, and we've got 4, 5 here. So that has to be a 3, doesn't it? And then we'll end up with 4, 5 in those squares there, which is going to put 5 in those squares. And 4 we already knew in those squares. 1 we know. 3. Okay. Okay, so this is 2 and 4 across here. So we have 2 and 4 in these squares here, actually. So since that's 2 and 4, and I don't know which is which, down here we will have 5, 6, 8. And we've got 5, 6, 8, 1 in each column. That's no good, is it? Oh well, never mind. about the 4s, I can say that 4s are in these squares, but that doesn't, I don't know how that helps me much, but I can say that for sure. Ah, that's a pair of 4 and 2. We've got, okay, so look, I'll explain to you why this is 4. Okay, we've got 4 blocking across here, right? So 4 is in these squares here. So blocking back this way, blocking back this way. 4 blocking across here and blocking here, blocking this square. But 4 then must be in one of these. Sorry, that's it for this column, right? So that leaves, we've got 4 blocking here as well. So that leaves those squares there. Then we've got the 2s blocking down here and across here. So we have a pair of 4 and 2, just so. Now, come on, do something, please. 2 and 4. It doesn't affect the 1s because I already knew where they were. 3s are down here, there's no change. 5s are in this square and this square only. Okay, 5s are here, and up here 5s are in those squares. So this is a 5. Ta-da! Oh, I did enjoy that. Okay, remember we had 4 and 5 up here, so 5 is only in this square or this square. And now because we know that these squares here are 2 and 4, we have 5 blocking across these 2 rows. That puts 5s into these squares. We can only look for 5 in the middle column here, so that has to be a 5. And that, dear fellow Sudokans, should be enough for us to at least move forward, even if we can't finish the game. I think we should be able to finish the game, to be honest with you, but at least we can do something. That's going to be a 4. 4 up here, 4 across here. Yeah, that's going to be enough to kill the game. I'm confident. I'm feeling confident. I'm so confident I'm going to make a prediction, something I should never ever do. Never make predictions. They always end badly. We have the 2 across here. That's going to put 2 into that square there. Right, okay, let's see what, let's see, we don't have any completed digits, still no completed digits, can you believe it? 1, okay, 2 I can't finish off yet. I know that they're in these squares and these squares, and I'm going to try hard to remember this is 2 and 4 when I come back in a second. 3, no, nothing there. 4, so that's 4 there. Okay, no. 5, well, we know 5. Ah, here we go. 5 up here and 5 up here, so that gives me a 5 in that square. Now, missing numbers here are 6 and 8. We've got the 8 blocking here, so that would be 8. That would be 6. 6 blocks down here and down here. That gives me a 6 in that square. And now 6 across here, down here, and down here. That means that is a 6 there. Right, let's see. This then 5 blocks across here, so that gives me the 5 there. And then the 8 was missing here, wasn't it? I remembered that from ages ago. Missing numbers down here are 4 and 8. Can't quite do those yet. Let's look down here. This is going to be more fruitful, isn't it? We've got 2s in those squares. We've got 4 blocking here and 4 down here. That's going to give me the 4 there. And the last number in this column will be a 7. And the missing numbers, in fact, are 2 and 9. And I can't get the 9 or the 2 just yet, I guess. Now, back over here. Now, I know this was 2 and 4. So let's see what else we can get now. I think. Oh, first of all, let's look down here. What do we need? 3. Okay, so 3 blocks down here. There's the 3, and the other number we need is the... what's missing? 8. I guess it's missing. 8 blocks up here, and that gives me an 8 in that square. 8 blocks to the top, like so. And 8 across here. There's our 8. The last number to place here is a 4. 4 up here, 4 across these 2 rows, like so. That gives me a 4 there. 4 blocking down here, down here. Well, we know this was 2 and 4, don't we? We already know that. And now we've got the 4 blocking here, so that's the 4. And I'll put the 2 in because I remembered it. 2 across here, 2 goes here, and this is our 9. I also remembered we needed a 9 there. And memory must be improving today, last day of the year. 9 here, 9 blocking up here and up here. Here's our 9, 9 across here. Here's our 9. The last number to place here is a 7. So here we're looking for 3, I believe. What's left? Up here we just need 1 number. What do we need? We need a 5. 5 blocks down here and across here. That gives me a 5 in that square. Okay, we are looking only for 1 and 7, so I see the 7 there, so that's got to be a 1, that's got to be a 7, that must be a 1 and a 7. We'll finish the game. So that's our Los Angeles times expert level puzzle for Wednesday. I might come back late at night because there's definitely no work to do for the next few days. It's like our Christmas and New Year's, the equivalent in terms of the shops being closed and people leaving town and going on holiday and blah blah blah. So I'll see you again probably later this evening. Bye bye.